what's up, everybody? It's your girl, Rhonda Love. I'm here hanging out at the Dream Center Gallery in Rancho Dominguez, and I'm so excited. I'm sitting here with an awesome recording artist by the name of Joey, amen, the mastermind. He's part of the Dream Center family, and I am holding in my hand one of the hottest tickets from this past weekend. So if you weren't here, you missed it, but don't worry about it. We're going to give you a recap and kind of share a little bit about Joey, who he is, what's going on with him, where you can keep up with him and all that stuff. So if you can, grab a pen and paper real quick, because we're about to give you some hot information that I'm sure that you're going to appreciate getting. Joey, thank you so much for stopping by today. How are you?
I'm great. Thank you for having me here. I'm excited.
Hey.
This weekend was phenomenal. It's good to be back.
It's good to be back. You guys, everybody knows I come in, I come out or whatnot. But this weekend I had to be here, and I stayed in-house at the Dream Center for the whole event, and it was exciting. I am a witness. It was hot. And you know what? If you didn't get this project or you don't have this project yet, stay tuned. I'm going to let you know how you can get it. Joey is a great recording artist, and he has a new project. Look at this. This is awesome right here. So you can see how he's coming just from this. I was talking to him this weekend as we were getting things set up, and I was like, wow, this picture, which happens to be the cover from the CD, just kind of shows everything that he is. He got so many hats. He's a photographer. I got to look at the picture. He's a photographer, a musician, keyboards. He's an artist, writer, mic in hand, skateboard, and photographer, you guys. So I'm telling you, he is a man to connect with. So I'm gonna let him kind of talk in his own words about some of his gifts and talents and all of that good stuff or whatever. Joey, let it roll.
Pretty much, you guys, like she said, I have many hats. Pretty much, I started doing film back when I was in middle school, and that was actually my first passion I found. After that, I pretty much went to I stayed with it all throughout high school. I started joining classes for film and stuff like that. And then I went to, I wanted to start producing my own score music. Being that, I was already directing and writing scripts and, doing a little bit of acting, not really, but just to do it. I was like, I want to take control more by making the music for it. And then after starting to work on score music, I kind of went to, let me try to make some beats, because hip hop's always been, the main music, my favorite genre of music. And so started making some beats, and the first ones were terrible. They were terrible. And I never even thought I could rap, but eventually I started making some beats that sounded decent. And then from there I was like, okay, let me try writing some songs. And then I wrote a couple songs that were just for fun. They kind of spread throughout high school and picked up a little buzz, but it was more comical than anything. It wasn't like a serious thing. But eventually I started falling in love with hip-hop more and writing lyrics. So from there it just developed, and after high school I took it a lot more serious. And then to fast forward a few years, my debut studio album just came out, and I still continue to do film, photography, graphic design, beats, and writing. Wow. So now just really pushing a lot more focus into my debut studio album, The Mastermind Hyphenate.
Awesome. So where do you get some of your inspiration from?
I pull inspiration from pretty much anywhere. One of the main things, though, is, to be honest, it has nothing to do with music or anything like that, but it's my family. I pretty much just always have them in mind when it comes to trying to do anything positive, and trying to progress and everything, so I could be a role model for my younger sister, my little brother, and stuff like that. And then aside from that, I hope to inspire other people. And one of my main things that I want to touch people with is that you don't have to just stick to one thing. You can really do whatever you set your mind to. Like this album I put out, I did the photography work. I mean, I directed it. I couldn't actually physically take it, but I directed the photography, the music videos, the graphic design, all of this stuff, the beats, wrote the lyrics. So that's pretty much what I want to do. So I pull inspiration from my family and others with the intention to inspire back.
Wow. Yeah, I'm a witness this weekend. Joey's family unit is so tight and so close, and it was just a nice spirit and a nice ambiance here this weekend. Eva and Les are behind the cameras making it happen or whatever. They were here, and we were sitting the whole time just kind of hanging out, just talking about it. Just felt real nice. Joey's father, amen. Hey, Dad, was here supporting him. He had his sister at the door handling some of the business and administration stuff or whatever. And if you've been to the Dream Center before, we have this big, huge door in the back where you can just kind of open up and just kind of extend the space to the outdoor space. And out there, his grandmother was there, and they had the grill going and tacos, but some of the best tacos I've had in a long time, long time. And it was just family. It was great. And it was nice to see all of his friends coming in, just mad love, mad support for one another, and all of that great stuff or whatever. So this is definitely an artist, a talented man that you really want to connect with. And so, Joey, those out there who want to connect with you, how do they reach you? How do they keep in contact with you and all that good stuff?
The easiest way to get a hold of me is my official website, themastermind-it.com. And from there, you can pretty much find all the links to everywhere else. I'm like the wind. I'm everywhere. You can find me on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, MySpace, even though it's pretty dead. AIM, Instant Messenger. You can find me on, my music's available on iTunes, Amazon MP3, Rhapsody, physical album on cdbaby.com. It's not hard to get a hold of me. You just go to my website, and from there has all the links to everything I'm at.
Great, and it's got all your events, where you're going to be, and all that stuff or whatnot.
Everything,
cool.
My events, news, my blog, everything's on themastermind-it.com. Anything and everything you can think of.
Okay.
And if you want more or something, send me an email and I'll make it happen.
Great. So tell us about some of the things that we'll hear on the project.
Okay. Pretty much, my music, I try to keep it very diverse. Ultimately, everything is a reflection of myself, who I am, and my ideals and philosophies, personal philosophies. But beat-wise and sound and delivery, it varies. I try to keep it spread across the board of the many subgenres of hip-hop. So I have some real, dark underground sound stuff. I have some commercial, dirty South kind, some electro hip-hop, party club bangers, R&B-ish love song. It pretty much, like I said, it goes all over the place.
Wow.
But ultimately, all the lyrics, there's not one word of cussing in there. It's all, for the most part, complex lyrics, messages, stories, pretty much the original fundamentals of making real hip-hop.
Awesome. Well, I'm so glad that it was divinely orchestrated for you to come to this place and to hang out with us and everything. We just connected when you first came here, and it was instant. The moment that you walked in the room, it was like this. So I thank God that you're part of the Dream Center Gallery family, and of course, this is home for you. And if you want to give a little plug in of what your experience was like hanging out here and doing
definitely, I want to say that. I have to let people know. First off, it was an amazing feeling to come here. Like, meeting you guys, first off, like you said, we had a great connection, so we hit it off the bat. I knew I wanted to do business with you guys, and just looking at the venue when it was raw, I already saw the potential it had. And then when the day actually came for my album release party, I got here, and you guys had it hooked up more than I could even imagine. Like, pretty much, I had been dreaming for this moment for a long time, and you guys made it even better than what I had imagined. Yeah. You guys are phenomenal people. Everybody needs to come here, check out everything they do. You guys need to get this location for your album release party or music video shoots or anything, because the Dream Center for the Arts is amazing. And everything that you guys do, you're aside from just renting out the location, what you guys do, I support it completely. You guys are very involved with the community, and the artistic, activities that people are involved with,
Awesome.
So I appreciate that. I appreciate you guys.
Thank you, Joey. We are so happy that you are a part of this family for sure. So you guys heard it first from the artist himself, Joey. And again, you can find him at
www.themastermind-it.com.
All right. Well, that's it. That concludes this time. We thank Joey for stopping by, hanging out. If you want to find Joey, again, you heard his website. Check him out. Go there and show some support. The CD is available on iTunes, CD Baby, you name it, it's out there. Thank you so much for being a part of the Dream Center family. And that concludes it for this time. Peace out.